Um, Okay, we are currently live. Hello and welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. I am your host, your friendly blue mage, Azarain. Thank you for joining me tonight. We are back here on YouTube, where we've recently just crossed 1,000 subscribers, so I thank you so much if you are one of those 1,000. If you are not, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, say something in stream. It means a whole lot to me. Our next goal after 1,000 is certainly 2,000, and tonight we're bringing you another game of Commander gameplay on Spell Table live, and I'm going to go ahead, join the Discord, bring in my 3 guests. But before I do, remember that if you want to be able to play with me live here on YouTube, go ahead and go to the description of this video or the bio of my YouTube, where you can join my Discord. We can talk about Magic, you can just ask me personal questions, we can do some trades, and most importantly, you can join me live. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over. I will rejoin and turn it over to my guests to introduce themselves, and we are going to start with the person who is directly next to me in turn order, with McMaham. If you'd like to go ahead.
Hi guys, I'm McMaham. I'm today playing Wyll, Blade of Frontiers, and Sword Coast Sailor, inspired by my recent obsession with Baldur's Gate 3. But the little trick this deck has, and it's really fun, is its obsession with a certain mechanic linked to what I like to call this card the Mazora of the deck, because it's Myra the Magnificent. I'm playing attractions in this deck because they help me roll more dice. Why wouldn't I play attractions, you know? So yeah, that's just the fun part of it. I have a nice little attraction board here, 10 cards, you know. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to roll some dice and do some wacky things. I've not tested this deck, so I want to see what it can do. So yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Zoran muted.
I don't know, he disappeared. I'll just go next. Hey everybody, I'm Dak on Spell Table, Runetic and Discord. Today I'm gonna be playing Zaxara the Exemplary. This is my Hydra Expels +1 deck. Making big creatures very quickly and very big. Pretty much. Trying to get it, and almost everything in this deck is an expel.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Oops. Yeah. All right. I don't know if Azorian muted himself or what, but I can go next. Tonight I will be playing my bear deck. Some of you might have seen it already, but it is just a fight, for lack of a better pun, bare knuckle boxing deck. But yeah, it's just bear type all, and it's just looking to get out a bunch of 2-mana 2/2s and swing out early. So
I'm so sorry, I had to run upstairs and check something really quick, but sounds like everyone introduced themselves cleanly and efficiently.
oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I am glad to have you 3 with me. I will go ahead and introduce myself and my deck, and then we can go ahead and shuffle the turn order and get started, if that's good with everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'm your host. I am your friendly blue mage Azarain. Today I am playing my Magnus the red deck again. I know that anyone who's tuned into stream recently has seen this one already, but I did make a few tweaks, a few changes. I played it in real life over this weekend, and I had a ton of fun with it. So I'd really just feeling it, vibing with this deck lately. So I'd like to play it again on stream, just continue to test the waters. So looking to make some tokens and cast some big X spells for cheap. But with that being said, we can go ahead and shuffle this order 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. I believe we all had our hands ready to go, and it looks like I'm going last. So McMahon, when you are ready, feel free to start us off.
Thank you very much. I will draw my first card for. I'm gonna play a Frostboil Snarl, and I will reveal a basic island from my hand. And I'm gonna go for that turn 1 Soul Ring, because why not?
Ooh, scary, scary, scary.
I'll pass the turn to you.
Bad manners magic right there. Drop turn. I'm going to play. Each Fairy's Isle comes in. And I'll pass turn.
Alright, I will draw Forest and pass.
Forest and pass. All right, so we're all gonna have like normal turns, and McMahon's just absolutely going off. I'll draw. I'm just gonna play a command tower, and I don't have anything else. I'm gonna pass.
All right, untap. I'll keep draw. We'll
Sounds
do the island y'all know about. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna cast a Rad Rascal. Rad Rascal ETB. I'm gonna open an attraction. Storybook Ride. So Storybook Ride. Let's see if we can get that centered a bit better. So visit. I exile the top X cards for X attractions I visited this turn, and I can play those cards this turn. And anything that I don't play gets put to the bottom in a random order. So that's all. Go ahead.
That's all he says.
That's all.
Turn. Play Undergrowth Stadium. Comes in untapped because I have 2 or more opponents.
I just want to point out we got 10 viewers. We got a bunch of people in chat. So hi, if you're in chat, welcome to the stream. Make sure to say hey. Everyone's saying poggers in the chat. So thank you guys for tuning in.
What does that attraction do?
Exiles cards from the top of my deck. I can play like one of those impulse draw abilities.
Alright. I'll pass turn.
Alright, I will draw for a turn. Play a forest, and I will tap 2 for my commander. And then I will pass.
Alright, so Ayula, first commander out.
It usually is. It usually is.
Alright, I will draw.
I'll be seeing myself out.
See you later. I will draw. I'm just going to play my own island and nothing nefarious. I'll just play a Thought Vessel. And that's going to be it for me. I'll pass.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll keep draw. That's neat. I'll go to my main phase and roll a d6 to visit my attraction. I rolled a 1. I am not going to visit my attraction.
What are the rolls you gotta hit there?
I gotta roll 2, 5, or 6.
Gotcha.
I'll play a Swiftwater Cliffs, gain a life. Go to combat. DAC 3. Gotta go around the table, you know?
3?
Yeah. And then post combat, I will cast a Wizards of Thay. Pass the turn.
Good, sounds good.
I'll play a command tower and bring out Zaxara the Exemplary.
Alright, commander turns all around.
I'll pass turn.
Right. I'll untap. Draw. Holy moly, I've been drawing so many lands. Which is good, I guess.
Please give me that problem with is it.
Alright. I'm going to tap 2 for 3 visits. I'm going to search my library for a forest card, put that on the battlefield, then shuffle. Which I don't know because they're probably all in my hand. Okay, forest card on the battlefield.
Bo, you were so lucky that wasn't a cultivate because I would have had to counter it.
Dude, I know. I was waiting for you.
Where's my
Don't worry.
management?
I have to wait for you to have up 2 blues, so and then I will. Gotta get that 3 mana.
No, I just packed a negation and just take myself out right now.
Cultivate shall not be cast
No.
ever. All right. Shuffling. Okay, then for the other 2, I'm gonna cast cutest card, Bear Cub,
Bear
and I'm
Cub,
going to add some counters to Bear Cub.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna swing 2 at Azrain.
Okay.
And then I'll pass my turn after that.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, play mountain, tap 3 for a commander sphere, and again, unfortunately, I have no follow-up to that, so I will pass. Just playing slow.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase 1, roll that d6. I rolled a 6. I'm going to exile top card of my library. It is a Feywild Trickster. I'll play a mountain. We'll go ahead and cast that Feywild Trickster. That seems pretty alright with me. Then I'm going to pass turn.
How do you spell Fey? Is it F-A-E?
F-E-Y.
F-E-Y. Whoops.
There's a couple different spells.
Fairy dragons when I roll dice.
That's the right one.
Pretty good.
Play an island. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Play Benevolent Hydra. X is equal to 5.
Wow.
And because of that, I get a Hydra off of Zaxara.
Mhm.
And it will come in with 5 counters on it, but because of Benevolent Hydra, it will come in with 10 counters.
Sure.
Faster.
Alright.
Taco
So what's
Tony
the
in
power
chat.
toughness on the one that you created at 10?
The Benevolent Hydra is a 5/5, and the token 10/10.
Jeez. You know it's turn 3, right?
I told you this deck goes quick.
How is it a 10-10?
Benevolent Hydra. Whenever
It gives it +1, not double.
because with Hydras you put counters on it.
Whenever
Yeah,
one
so
or
you would
more.
put 5 counters on it,
Oh,
and then you would
you're
put
right,
6
you're right.
counter with the
I don't
Hydra,
have a
right?
doubler.
Okay.
I don't have the wrong doubler on here.
I
I,
mean,
do have
still.
things that will make it doubler, so it's a 6/6.
A 5/5 and a 6/6 with your and also your commander is still insanely scary. It's turn 3.
Alright.
And I do have things in here like Doubling Season and
Mhm.
Unbound Flourishing, so that does happen if I have
Yeah,
those cards
I
out.
would assume so.
I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry tapped, and then I will just tap for a Beast Whisperer. Whispering. Then I'm gonna swing.
What's that? What did you play? You played what? Sorry.
I'm gonna swing 4 at McMahon.
Big cocks, no blocks.
Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will
Scaredly facing down Hydras.
play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see if we do that. You know what? Everyone's doing like big thready things, so I'm gonna see if this sticks. I'll tap 6 and I'll play the Locust God, and I will pass.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. Roll that d6. I rolled a 3. That doesn't get me anything, but it does get me a fairy dragon. I will create that token. Gotta go grab my infinite tokens real quick. I'll play an island. We're gonna test the waters. Let's test the waters with a Wand of Wonder.
Oh
So,
no.
I pay 4, roll a d20. You guys would each exile a card. You're not doing this, but you exile a card from the top of your library until you exile instant or sorcery card, then shuffle the rest into your library. I cast up to X based off the d20 that I roll.
Gross.
I'm just gonna create my token and pass it.
Go there. I will play a Besieger who endures.
Okay.
Man. One, 2, 3, 4, 8.
More Hydras.
Steelbane Hydra. X is equal to 6.
Turtle Hydra.
It is a Turtle Hydra.
Destroy target artifact or enchantment.
And I will get another 7/7 Hydra. And with that, I will swing my 6/6 Hydra at McMahon as he attacked me, and I don't like that. And what I'm going to do will
Under the bus. Under the bus.
swing Benevolent Hydra over at Bodevero with the most health.
Alright, that's for 5?
5.
I will take the 5.
Isn't it 6? Isn't Benevolent Hydra a base 1/1?
Oh, yes, you are correct.
I will take the 6.
Take the 6. And pass turn.
Alright. I will untap my board upkeep drawer. Right. Play it forced. Imagine that. And then I will tap 2.
No way.
Right. What could be 2 mana in this deck?
We
But a
bears and
Rune Claw
Hydras.
Bear.
Oh my.
I'm gonna cast a Rune Claw Bear. Okay.
Mayhem, did you block me?
He blocked with the little flyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put my Fey Dagger on under the bus.
Alright. Alright. I'm going to add 2 more counters to the Bear Cub. And then I will draw a card from Beast Whisperer. Okay.
So they have 4 counters on it, right? Or is it...
The Bear Cub?
Yeah, the Bear Cub's got 4 counters on it, right?
Yes, you're right. I don't know why I put 6 on there. Maybe I counted this as 1, but it's not supposed to. Okay. Then I probably should be a little bit more careful. No, screw it. Okay. I'm going to tap 3 for Kodama of the West
Neat.
Tree. I will draw a card from Beast Whisperer. All right. Now, I'm going to go to combat. And Azarain, I just got to get some damage through. So I'm going to swing 6 at you with trample.
Yeah. I take 6. I don't want to lose my goodest
Boy.
The boy.
All right.
best
So whenever a
bug.
modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Did you really need that? Did you really need the land?
I really do.
Okay, well, as long
battlefield
as
tapped.
you really needed it, I guess.
It's like you played a Cultivate, wow, and you didn't counter it.
Huh.
He paid 3 mana to put
It
a basic
is.
land into play tap from his
It
deck,
is.
and you
Wow.
didn't
I-
counter it.
That's
Oh
it.
my
I
god,
keep-
that's the mage.
Bo must
Right.
die.
I saw he was tapped out,
Yeah,
but I know that he's probably got 6 Force Wills in that deck, just in case I cast
I do.
Cultivate. So. That'll be my turn.
okay. I'll try and I'll see what I can do. Everyone's doing a lot, and I'm seemingly doing not a lot. So I'll untap and draw. Hi,
Oh, you
when
have
I
to
draw.
look at- Oh,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do when you draw?
I know, right? Make an insect.
Bzz, bzz.
He do be having haste, but we will just play a land. Let's see. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, we'll do this. I'll tap 5. I'll play a gold span dragon.
Oh my.
I think. So my instinct is telling me to go for Dak, but Bo has hit me twice now, so I'm gonna attack Bo at 4 in the air. And I hope that we can remain. We don't have to exchange blows, but I've been hit twice now.
Hey,
and-
look, you get hit so that he can make a mana. You hit him so mana. It's fair and equivalent
Yeah.
exchange, you know.
I'll make a
That's super
treasure,
fair.
but I'm gonna use my treasure right away to play something that hopefully I can draw into better things. But I will tap 2, pay my treasure, and I will play the Exalted Flamer of Zeech. So,
Ooh.
Do you have any instants or sorceries in your graveyard?
nope. So the Exalted
I think
Flamer
these things
says,
are acceptable.
at the beginning of my upkeep, I return an instant or sorcery at random from my graveyard to my hand, and then whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then I will pass.
Sounds good. I will untap. Upkeep draw. Beginning of main phase, I will roll a d6. It's a 6. Wow. I'm going to untap or exile my top card. It's an offer you can't refuse. I'm going to make a Fey Dagron.
Dagron.
I'm going to play Rivendell as my land for turn. And then I'm going to move to cast my commander, Wyll, the Blade of Frontiers.
Oops. Hang on.
All right. Pass.
Yeah, I'm
What?
gonna unplug my camera really quick.
Oh yeah, this goes into my, on the bottom. So an offer you can't refuse is now no longer on the table. I can't make offers.
Oh,
Everything sucks. I hate
yeah,
it
we
here.
can't refuse.
I just thought it'd be cute if I make a Raphael reference in the deck, you know?
Got to. If you would roll armor dice, I said you roll that dice.
Yeah.
Plus one.
Jungle Hollow for turn. Oh, yeah, life.
Come on, where is it? Okay. We're good.
What do you have 5 extra lands out?
Yeah, oh, dude, shoot. Forgot to put those in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
1 for hardened scales.
Seems alright.
Or counters.
2,
You get 2 hardened scales? Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6. Play.
Oh, good God.
That's not Vorniclex, is it?
That's a
Vorinclex.
Vorinclex. That's very
Okay.
Clexy of you.
It is very easy.
Yeah, silly Vorny. If you would.
Me so Bonnie.
Dang.
And yeah. So
I have to fight that thing. Little Bear Club. Little Bear Cub has to take the brunt.
here.
Heroes.
Dude, what? Alright, I'm going to send a whopping total of 13 damage to McMahon. And a 6 Azarin.
Does it have trample?
No.
Okay, well, I imagine you have nothing to do before blocks are declared, Azrain?
I will. No, I have nothing to do before blocks are declared.
Because I do. I have this cute little thing called the Wand of Wonder, and I'm gonna spin it. So I'm gonna roll 2d20. I rolled 14 here, so I am going to. You guys are each going to exile from the top of your deck until you hit an instant or sorcery. And I'm going to cast 2 of those cards for free.
I have an Elementor's Simulacrum, top card.
Ooh.
You
I have a
counter
savage
spell
swipe.
Counterspell.
and a savage. What the heck does that do again? It's a fight spell. I know.
Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn if its power
powers
is 2.
too. That's so cute.
I know, right? And then
Okay.
it fights target creature you don't control. And then these cards get shuffled back into our library, or to the
Yes,
bottom?
yes. Everything else gets shuffled back. I am going to choose to not cast the counter spell.
But just get the hold back in.
I am going to cast Savage Swipe, giving Feywild Trickster +2/+2 and having it fight code. Or what's the Exalted Flamer stats?
It is a 2/4, but so before you do, you get to order these. Or wait, you're
Oh
casting.
yeah. I have to put them on the stack first. Well, yeah.
Because if you do Elementor's Simulacrum, you could make a copy of something bigger, and then
Yeah, so
cast
it's going to
that,
be
right?
Elminster's. Okay, so Elminster's Simulacrum stack. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna target Vorinclex, Kodama of the West Tree, and Locust God.
Okay.
And then Savage Swipe will have Feywild Trickster fight the Exalted Flamer.
So my Exalted Flamer, your thing gets +2/+2. And
Yeah,
then,
so it's 4/4. Okay, so as those get put onto the stack, I make another Fey Dagron, and we'll get to +1/+1 counter. I will make my token copies, and then I will throw. What are the? Sorry, I'm sorry. How big are the Hydras that you're attacking me with?
6/6, no, 7/7.
Okay, so I will elect to just throw my Fey Dagrons under.
I will block my thing, whatever was coming at me, with my insect.
Right.
Will die.
The Bogue.
And after
Great
that,
day to have
pass.
chump blockers.
Alright, I will untap.
Or just wait till I get trample.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till you have your Kodama of the West Tree.
Right.
I don't actually run Kodama. It's not an X spell.
That's true. Oops, all X spells.
Would be helpful though. I will draw for
Well,
turn.
neither is Vornclax, neither is Hardened Scales,
Yeah,
but
geez.
This is
you know,
this
we'll
is
ignore
X
that.
spells and 1/1 counters.
So
Alright. So I'm gonna tap 2. Before you guessed it.
A bear?
A Bolduvian bear.
Though I should run Kodama actually. It actually kind of
Let's
Um,
get a picture of Vornclax so I know what I'm drawing here.
Oh, there's 2 now.
Yeah, there's 2 Vornclaxes.
well, they just
Sorry,
cancel-
bestie.
Just
Yeah.
cancel each other out then.
Yeah, now no one
Oh.
gets counters.
Okay. How do I do this now? Yeah, because I can't get counters because she adds 2, but one of them's gonna make it 1, and the other one's gonna make it nothing, right?
Yep. Yep, because it has to cut in half.
All right, I think. Well, okay, so I'm gonna choose the fight trigger then on Ayula, and I could get rid of one of the Vorniclexes, but my bear cub is pretty big, and it's gonna get me a land. So
Oh, if you get rid of one, I can try and get rid of the other at some point, hopefully. Because I don't like either of them being out.
right, I'm going. I think Dax is a little bit more scary right now. So I do have to fight with the bear cub. Bear cub's 6/6, going to fight Vorniclex. And they will both die.
Sweet.
Alright. I got rid of my one modified creature. I will draw a card from Barduvian Bears from my Beast Whisperer also.
Yes.
Sweet. Sweet. Alright. Nothing is currently modified, but I just still got a swing. I'm gonna swing all of this over at deck.
Wow.
So it's gonna be 2, 4, except for my commander. So 2, 4, 6, 9 at deck.
And what is what?
2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3.
I'll block you 3/3 with a 6/6.
This will die, and that will be my turn.
How much damage did I still take?
Nothing. You blocked. Oh, sorry. 6.
Well-
Sorry, my brain's not working.
I think it's that time of the night where I'm going to tap my commander sphere to add a red mana. Or a blue mana, I'm sorry. And I'll sacrifice it and draw a card.
Ooh.
Okay.
You make that bug.
Yes, I'm going to make 2. Because I drew a card for the turn.
From which?
There he is.
Where's the second bug? I'm sorry.
I drew my card for my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Then I'll play a land. I'll just go ahead and play another island.
Kodama looks like a swing set.
I am not a good artist.
No, that's perfect. It's exactly what it looks like.
I will go ahead and
This is
so
why I
I've
bought
got
these.
blue.
It's funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave up like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave one like this. I'll cast Terror of the Peaks.
Oh gosh.
I see.
Hey,
Interesting.
guys, I'm not the problem.
I have 2 cards in my hand. So terror comes out. I will, I guess, go right to combat. I'm gonna swing. I don't like getting my elements or simulacrum stolen, so I'm swinging 4 over at McMahon. On swing, I'll make a treasure. Does that damage go through? Or do you even have something with reach?
I do. I have Kodama.
Kodama has
Oh
reach.
yes, Kodama's 3/3. Okay.
Correct.
I'm thinking. I'm taking 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm not bending over backwards to get rid of a gold spin dragon.
Okay. Then in my second main phase, I will pay my treasure, tap my 3, and I will just cast my commander, Magnus the Red. When Magnus enters, I am going to deal 4 damage. Where do I want to direct my 4 damage?
I mean, you did say you're gonna try and get rid of his Vorniclex.
Well,
but...
his Vorinclex has 6 toughness, so
Is the
I really don't like that Wand of Wonder being played on me, but I'm gonna take the gamble. I don't know who's the scariest right now. I'm gonna roll a dice, and it will be a secret in my head after I do this. So
yeah.
evens is Dak, odds is McMahon.
Oh, I hate that.
Evens, I'm gonna deal 4 damage to Zaxara. I think they're both valid targets, but so 4 damage directed at Zaxara, and I will pass my turn.
I'm on top. Yeah. I'm going to draw. I am going to roll 2d6. I rolled 4 because I have to take the highest result. I cannot take this 2, which would have visited my attraction. But I rolled dice. I'm going to put 2 counters on Wyll. All right. What is Terror of the Peaks' stat line? 5/3, yes? Azor?
Is that, I believe, 5/4.
5/4, damn. She's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I make a Feydag run. I forgot about that. Oh, and a bug.
Oh yeah.
I have a bug.
Oh shoot, I totally forgot that you had a copy of the Locust God. I would have taken that out. Had I not forgotten.
Okay.
I will point Wyll over at Bodevro.
For 18?
Just for 4.
Ooh, he's a 1/1.
I will point Vorinclex at Azarine.
For 6.
For 6, yes. That's all for my attacks.
Alright, so Bo, you're before me, so you declare your blockers first.
I'm gonna declare my face as a blocker, and I took 4.
I will also declare my face as a blocker and take 6.
Okay, I'm gonna search my library for a basic mountain and put it into play tapped.
Taco Tony in chat saying that if he can get on stream on Friday, he's got a new deck that he'd like to play. What is your new deck, Taco Tony?
Gotta be taco themed.
It's gotta be taco themed. You know, when they do a secret layer Taco Tuesday, I expect Taco to get that.
Mountains in this deck,
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's tradition.
Okay. So I will play a mountain as my land for turn. Then I will cast Delina, Wild Mage.
Oh no.
Very powerful card.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I think so, anyway. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna make a bug token real quick.
Bug.
Good pass.
Yep, you are good to go, Dak, I believe.
Delta and math? Alright.
Red boys. What is on your attraction, Mayhem?
I'm sorry?
What's on your attraction?
The wand, the attraction? The attraction is
No.
a storybook ride.
No, I was wondering what is on it.
Oh, the Wand of Wonder?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's a 256. If you're wondering what I roll to visit it.
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, the little blue mage in training has joined me.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
You have to use his hands now for your hands.
Yeah. They have to draw your cards.
And tap your mana.
Step 3, and I'm going to play. I'm gonna play Hydra's Growth on my 6/6 Hydra,
Okay.
and because of Benevolent Hydra and Hardening Hydra, he will get.
2.
No, he gets 1 from Hardening Scales, and then he gets 1 from Benevolent Hydra, and then he gets 1 from Hardening Scales, so he gets 3.
2, because I say so, because I control a vortex.
Oh yeah, that works.
But layers apply in your order, not mine, so... Or wait, no, that's not...
I'm not sure you control Vorinclex's trigger. It just said if an opponent.
It's the object being affected is the person who gets to control how the layers are applied.
Yeah, so
he would get the most benevolent way to do it is 2.
Yeah.
1 cut in half and then plus 2 more.
And let's see. Sure, why not? Because he's got a lot of shit on his board. I'm gonna swing everything I got at Mayhem. He's scary to me at this point. So 8/8.
Sweating profusely over here with just my commander untapped.
6/6. 6/6 and 7/7.
I am going to spin the Wand of Wonder.
In response, I will tap 3 and Gross and grip it.
Sure, still happens.
I know. I don't want that to happen anymore.
Roll 2d20. I rolled a 15. I'm going to be able to cast 2 spells.
If you would have done Croson Grip, he wouldn't have had a chance to respond because of the split second, so...
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm going to make another...
Oh,
Ooh, all my
I'm
enchantments.
glad you were getting these off the top of my library.
I was gonna
No
say,
way.
A non-land, right?
Resculpt.
Instant or sorcery.
That's sure.
Resculpt, interesting. Heroic intervention, interesting. Shamanic grab, okay. Damn, I got some choices. Shit.
That Croson Grip at sorcery speed's looking a little better.
I will cast Shamanic Revelation and Heroic Intervention. So I will draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards and gain 4, 8, 12 life. I make 12 tokens.
I now really want Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. All right. So I am going to put 6 of my 1/1s in front of Steelbane Hydra. I am going to put 6 more in front of Benevolent Hydra. And how big is the Hydra token that's enchanted with Hydra's Growth?
An 8/8.
Okay, so I have 2. I have 13 of these, not 14. I did this wrong. Okay, so 15. I've thrown 12 of it up already. So I have 3 more. And it's a 7? Sorry, a 7?
An 8/8.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I will put... So okay, so I'll put the remaining 1/1s, Feywild Trickster and Kodama in front of the Hydra token that has Hydra's Growth on it. And I'll put Rad Rascal, Wizards of Thay, and Delina in front of the other Hydra token.
heroic intervention for the save.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bo. Thanks for
You're welcome.
bringing that one.
Don't mind me.
Oh, I'm done after that. Sorry.
All right.
All right, Bo. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, I feel like that
it's not
Elements
gonna be
just
a lot.
Simulacrum kind of catapulted McMahon to where he is.
A little bit!
A little bit.
All right. I do like this. I do like this. For 3, I will cast Words of Wilding. Words of Wilding.
That makes bears, yeah?
It does make bears.
Oh, that's so sick.
But
It's
it is
not
the
your
next time
card
I will draw a card.
Right.
I know. Now. Make Mayhem. Over there with the
Hey!
Right.
What's your thing? Bugs.
Bugs. You
You
don't have... All your stuff can kill my stuff. But... Gosh, you have so many things, too. It'd be kind of futile to just destroy my board if I swung at you. But I will get damage in when I can, so I will swing at deck. For 6. And then I'll pass.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll put Kodama in front of the Beast Whisperer.
He's swinging at Dak,
Oh.
Yes.
I believe.
Okay.
I was.
Sorry.
If I swung at you, you would kill all my stuff, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swung at deck for 6, and then I passed.
All right. Untap upkeep. Where's my board wipes?
It's sitting right there in Terror of the Peaks.
I will make another insect. McMahon, what kind of 1/1s you got over there?
All of my X1s are tokens.
Let me think about what I want to deal damage to, because it may change based on what I play. Just to make sure I ask, damage stays on until the end of turn, not to the end of the phase?
That's right, yeah, end of turn.
Okay. So the Vorinclex isn't hurting me too much. I think I will deal 1 damage to your copy of the Locust God.
Sure. Has 1 damage on it.
And then I will pay 3, 4, 5. I guess that doesn't matter. I have not played a land for turn. I haven't done anything besides draw my card. I will play this land. And I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will play Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. When Lear enters, I will finish off your Locust God with 3 more damage.
What do you have in your graveyard other than Resculpt that you, the Simulacrum, yes?
Yes.
I will respond to Lear on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 1. I'll cast Slight Malfunction. I will choose to roll a d6 and deal X to X target, or 1 damage to X target creatures where X is the result.
Okay. Roll a 6-sided die.
So I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Create
You
another
deal-
token, put 2 counters on Wyll, and I will fry all of your bugs.
Okay, so that's those 3. Okay.
And then, yeah, Lear resolves and Locust God gets similarly fried.
Yes. Okay. Then, after that, I will go to combat. So I really, really need to hit someone with Magnus. I feel like Dak has got nothing after that big swing, and McMahon, you can block. So I'm going to swing Magnus over at Bow, but I am also going to swing all 4 of my available flyers. That's 4, 5, and another 4. So that's going to be, what was that? 8 plus 5, so 13 at you, McMahon, on swing with Goldspan. I'll make the treasure.
I will take my 4 damage.
Okay.
Terror of the Peaks is attacking me, yes?
Terror of the Peaks, the Locust God, and Goldspan Dragon.
Okay, I mean, far be it for me not to walk into this. I'll put 4 in front of each of your dragons. 4 bogs. And 1 in front of the Locust God.
Yes.
that okay?
I'm thinking. I guess I didn't realize. How many bugs do you have?
13.
Where did all of those come from?
The shamanic revelation I cast while
Oh,
controlling.
yeah. How many
this
cards
god.
did you draw?
12.
12. Yeah. Hold up.
If you want to not attack, that's
yeah.
fine.
Hold up. Well, I thought you had like one from the or like a couple. I didn't. It's sorry. It's just hard for me to
You're
see
okay.
that D20.
Sorry.
It's probably best for me to not walk into that. Yeah, it's probably just best. I'm sorry. I'm gonna swing the gold span at Dak, unfortunately, because I trying to stay in this game. So that's 4 at you, Dak.
Need the treasures.
Need treasure.
Then after that,
How much was it?
just 4.
Or
When Magnus deals damage, I will make a little spawn guy, and I'm going
Just a little dude.
I'm gonna blast that Kodama.
Is it a 2/2?
It's a 3/3.
3/3.
How dare. Okay.
Then
Kodama gets blasted.
after that, I will tap 3. I will be Hellbent. I'm gonna play Poppet Stitcher.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What is? I will blast Delina for 2.
Good choice.
She's kind of hiding back there. Then I'm going to. I mean, I guess I don't need to do this now.
But why not do it?
I mean, I think I can just. So I usually like to keep a token on Magnus just to know how many
You have.
spell reduction I have. So
Yeah.
right now it's 1. So pay my treasure to cast. You still have the Wand of Wonder? Where did
No,
that go?
it's been destroyed.
Okay. I think I will cast my Resculpt from the graveyard.
Targeting.
I don't know what you have planned with those Arc Wizards, but I think I want to take out your commander, Wyll.
That's acceptable.
So Wyll,
I will
you
make
will get to make the 4/4.
I make the Lelemental.
And then when I cast that Poppet Stitcher triggers,
I make a 2/2.
I make a 2/2. And what else you got over there with 2 toughness?
Feywild Trickster is a good target here.
Yeah, I mean that thing's making so many tokens. I think I will bolt the Trickster.
Yeah, good call.
All right, now we kind of got something working over here.
You got some stuff.
But I have no cards in hand, so hopefully this stays around. After that, I think I will pass the turn.
Not like is it to draw 10.
Well,
million,
dude,
though.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I will untap. I have to untap my Klexi Vorinclex here. It's very Klexi. Draw a card. I will roll a d6 for my main phase.
He looks like he got electrocuted.
What? Darn.
Yo, I didn't notice after my turn. We got Tribs in the chat. What's going on, Tribs? Having a good night?
Tribby baby.
I'll play a Sulfur False as land for turn. I'll pay a blue mana and 3 life, and your Terror of the Peaks seems like a legitimate business person, personally.
What's the name of that card? I know it
Witness
turns it into like a
Protection.
1/1 citizen, right?
Yeah. Good old Witness Protection.
When you target the Terror of the Peaks, spells your opponents cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
just
you
turns
don't got
into a
life.
1/1.
You don't have
One
any
one
life.
with no abilities.
That's what you think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I will go to combat.
Sweet.
Vorinclex. How many untapped flyers do you have? You have Locust God, and that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Vorinclex and the 3 Fey Dagron attack you, Azor. And Wizards of Thay attacks Dak, triggering Myriad, creating a token copy that is attacking each of you.
What's the power toughness on that?
That's a 3/3.
Right. I will take 3.
How many things are coming at me besides the Wizard of Thay? In like damage totals?
Vorinclex and 3 1/1.
Okay. I will block my Wizards of Thay, and I guess I take 9.
What's coming at me?
3 is coming at each of the other 2. Whatever, with Dak, you are each taking 3.
So
Alright.
we're only taking 3?
Yeah.
So Vorinclex has trample. I'm actually going to block one of your flyers with the Locust God, and then I'm going to put my Terror of the Peaks in front of the Vorinclex to negate 1 damage, and he'll die.
Okay. Okay, so I'll are you blocking the Wizards of Thay with anything else?
Hang on,
Like your Wizards of Thay?
hang on, because let me think here, because I could. So I have 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think I'm actually in front of Vorinclex. I'll put these 3. So my 1/1, the 2/2 zombie, and then the 3/3 spawn that Magnus made. So
Okay.
6 in front of the Vorinclex.
I then have a response.
Yes.
Pay blue. I will cast Power of Persuasion, targeting your 3/3. I'll roll a d20. 13. Puts it on the top or bottom of your library.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So Terror will
What is
die.
that?
This dies. I tried, Bo. I tried to make good on my promise. Oh, we lost McMahon. Did he,
You done did good, boy.
He may have lost power or something. I do not hear him in Discord either. Oh, guess he forfeits the game. I'm gonna go ahead and put Terror of the Peaks back out. Now we'll go ahead and wait. I think McMahon's just having one of those games where he is seeming to have every answer to every threat that is posed against him.
Yeah.
Taco is asking who won. No one's won yet, but McMahon is definitely in the lead. Me, Bo, and Dak are both below 20, and McMahon is still at 42.
Yeah. That wand is
I
so
know.
powerful.
Yeah, that he hit a really good spell off of me that I was hoping to cast for myself, but
Yeah. Well, he hit that, and then the second time he used it, after the big swing from Dak, he got heroic intervention.
oh yeah. And the shamanic
got-
revelation, which drew a bunch of cards.
He got heroic intervention, just killed all my shit. I'm just like, yep, well, I'm out.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, he just dropped his card. Yeah, I think
Chosen
it's
Kickstarter.
power.
Arch Enemy Gaming, dude, for certain.
Honestly, my Hydra deck needs to go down out of the West tree because it's 1/1 counters. Everything will get trampled off the 1/1 counter. So
Oh yeah, it's
this
so
deck
good.
is this deck. I'm like beefing this deck up, and my Edgar Markov is like next on the thing to get bumped up with that new precon that came out.
Unfortunately, so my decision to take the Zaxara, I think I definitely would have taken the Locust God sooner, but I kind of forgot about the fact that he had a Locust God, and I just know how important Zaxara is to your deck. So it's kind of like, 4 mana, you're in green, you can probably just recast it later when you want to. So it's like, that was kind of my choice to remove it when I
Yeah.
did.
No, this deck needs the mana, all of the land and mana base to be bumped up.
Yeah, you get anything like Kodama, anything that gives your stuff trample, and that would be huge. I found that was like this deck's weakness, is that I could get stuff on the board, but it
Yeah.
it doesn't have trample.
Right.
Oh, like I was telling Azarin, like my go-to stream deck is the Hada deck, just because that thing is like my favorite plus my most tuned deck that I have.
Yeah.
And these ones are usually my more casual ones, and I try to keep it like to a certain power level,
Yeah.
like so I don't try to go full tilt like the Hada, but
Yeah, I could imagine, especially this deck, you could get a huge board state and you give any of it trample early. And you're definitely, it would be, yeah, a 1v3.
oh yeah,
Yeah, what was
if
it,
I
tier
had
3 and you had like 13 power on the board already or something?
yeah, if
Yeah,
I had like
so
that
early.
my board state and I had Kodama the Westry out on my field, I'd be lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's hard. It's hard trying to find a good balance. But
How long do we want to give him before we decide to move on?
honestly, if McMahon is not back here, let's give him about 10 minutes. Is that fair? Would you
Oh,
say?
I heard somebody come back.
See, my Discord, I think it's because I'm in streamer mode. Oh, I see his little icon. All right, time has passed. We had to, sadly, we had to move on from McMahon. We're going to go ahead and pass the turn to Dak, and I'm going to get all my good creatures back, and yeah, we're just going to, like, end the game.
it didn't work.
He came back, but he ain't speaking.
He's still broken.
Oh, I mean, if his power went out, he might get hopped back on his phone.
We'll see. We'll still give him the allotted time. So you guys, anyone working on any new decks here?
Not currently. I did just work on that Airmare deck. But it's pretty fun. It's just yeah, I don't think it's very strong red wise, 'cause it's mono red, which you can't you can always get pretty strong with mono red, but I just wanted to mainly build that just for funds because it was that card that Lion unveiled, and I believe it was me and you were on the stream when that happened. And then Aramir is just my favorite character in the Lord of the Rings, so I definitely just wanted to make that deck just for funs. But that's the last one that I've kind of been working on. I've done a little bit of work to my Aragorn deck as well, and I wanted to play that one soonish. Now that I have my dry erase tokens to kind of help with that board state, because it was kind of a cluster when I played it on with you.
Yeah, getting some dry erase
I
tokens.
feel like that one
definitely
could be fun in Simic, or not Simic, Selesnya. Just because of all the counter help that deck already can have, and
right.
I don't know. Oh, I did add a lot of proliferation to it too, so it was really hard for me to take the One Ring out of my Hobbit deck, because that one's like 100% themed around Lord of the Rings. But it would go so good in my Aragorn deck, just because he can, well, not him himself, but like the deck can proliferate those burden counters, so I could just draw a buttload.
Right.
I don't know.
Drawing a
Let's
buttload
see. Or I
is
just
good.
should get another copy to put into my Hobbit deck.
Definitely
I wonder
viable.
what that is now. It's got to be like 40 or something still, right?
Which, you're talking about the One Ring?
Yeah, the one version that everybody got. Let's see. Not everybody, but the more popular. Where the heck? Oh, TCG. The One Ring. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's $48. Oh, wait, no, that's the other version.
Here, I'm looking for
What is it? Borderless?
I'm looking for, where is it?
Dude, you see the poster one? It's like $220.
Really? I had a, where did my copy go? Yeah, got one right there. Should probably find a
That's
deck
the
for
extended too. That one is $63.
Yeah, I pulled that one from a pack.
Did you?
Yes.
How come it's not showing all of the versions? Because what was the one that
I'm quickly realizing
Eagle's
that
reaching for? Is it the, not the extended?
I'm quickly realizing that I need to put in a few more instants and sorceries in this deck. My draws on instants and sorceries tonight have been terrible.
I don't know what the hell happened. My internet just bugged out.
Oh, shoot. We just moved on, and I just got my Terror of the Peaks back. Darn.
We just got all of our stuff back.
Yep, alright. Sorry. You'll have to sit this one out.
Turn it to heck.
As McMahon
like making
gets
sure I'm not like bugging out again.
No, you're good.
I'd be so mad if I was. I'm trying again.
As McMahon continues to join the game back, what do you guys think? I am always looking to cut cards such as this, like, right away. Ponder, Thought Scour, Brainstorm.
Yeah, like the like replace itself basically, like your cards to try and make them like 99 card decks, etc.
Right, just like the little
It feels so impactless late game when you draw them.
Yeah, like the cantrip. Like, they're good when you have them on turn 1. It's like, oh, I'll get a little draw. But when you draw it on, like, I mean, I guess they're not awful when you draw them late, because then they replace themselves. But for me, it's like I'm always just not super excited to draw them.
Right.
Okay, sorry. So, just to go through my turn. Soaring casts Arcane Signet. Then I'm going to cast Wyll. And then I'm going to cast Faraday, Devil's Chosen.
Sounds nice.
You know, if one deck had to go off tonight, I'm glad it's the opposite Is It deck. So
I'm going to pass after that.
okay, another question, really quick. We were discussing some decks while you were gone. These two cards are always first to get cut for me as well. Unexpected Windfall and Big Score. What do you guys think? Do you like them? Or are they just kind of like 4 mana, you lose a card in your hand, but you draw 2 and make 2 treasures? Is that worth it? Is it?
Depends
What do you
on
guys
the
think?
deck, honestly.
Yeah, I would run it in my artifact deck to get some treasures.
Oh, I have to discard a hand space. Sorry. Pitch.
I like 'em.
Island
I'm
Mountain.
good pass. Brought Zaxara back out, pass.
Sure.
All right, untapping. So I am not going to choose, because here's my thought. Right here, I believe, in my hardest of hearts, is a creature. So then when I cast it, then
Push
when
them
I would
all
draw
off.
that, then I would create.
Yeah, and then you make
Okay.
Bear Force 1.
So I really hope in my heart of
Part of
hearts
the
is
cards
right.
guide you.
But no, it's not.
No, no.
It's okay. Okay.
While Bo cries, I'm just
Yeah.
looking through chat right now. Harrow says, "Howdy, y'all. What's up, Harrow? Hope you're having a good night."
Going on, Hero. Ugh. Okay. Well, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's just 3. I will tap 3 for a Garruk's Uprising.
Speaking of trample,
I love
Right.
that for you.
I know, so I figured this deck had a huge issue with trying to get damage in, and so I added a bunch. I think it's a Bow of Nylea. I added this, Kodama, just for help with some tramplage.
Yeah, Mass Trample.
Anyway, I don't have anything power 4 or greater, so I will not draw a card. I will swing though with trample.
Trampoline.
Trampoline. All right.
Trampoline.
What's your elemental's a 4/4.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's
Your
not sure why that
elemental.
information. I apologize.
What's those 3 power toughness right there?
3/3, 1/1, 3/3. 3/3, 2 1/1s, 6/6, 13 1/1s.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You have 4. Well, you got a lot more than 4 creatures.
Mhm.
Oh, screw it. I'm going to swing 8 at you. You being McMahon.
Okay, I'll put the Elemental in front of Beast Whisperer.
Okay. Beast Whisperer,
Rad
okay.
Rascal in front of Ayula.
And that one is a
3/3.
3/3.
And take 4.
Yay. And that's my turn.
okay. Let's see if we can get anything moving here. I will untap. I will make. Oh, where'd they go? Here they are. Make an insect.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw. Love it, love it, love it. Finally, we get something hopefully going. No, I don't know. This deck apparently doesn't have any instants and sorceries, so I'll tap 6 and I'll play Niv Mizzet Perrin.
Seems alright.
I don't have anything else to do. I'm just gonna go right to combat, I guess. How many flyers you got over there, McMahon?
13.
Still. It feels so bad to keep attacking Bo and Dak, but the same time, they are still my opponents. So I'm going to send 4 at each of you.
Okay.
I'll send Goldspan at Dak. I'll send Magnus at Bo.
Alright, I took 4.
Okay, token is back.
So.
Treasure token is back. Then I think I'm gonna sack my treasure for 2 blue and 2 more because I have 1 and 2. I will cast Elementor's Simulacrum from my graveyard.
Mista.
What?
Mista. Okay,
So,
what you got?
On cast, I will make a 2/2.
Yep. And draw
I
a
will
card.
also draw a card, and I will also
And
do
make a
1
1/1.
damage to one of your guys, one of your flyers, McMahon.
Yep. Absolutely.
Mog.
Can we do anything else? So I will make a copy, obviously. I'll make a copy of Zaxara. I will make a copy of... What is your Zerul? He's a dice roll guy, right?
Yeah, Faraday here. Faraday, when I roll dice, if I roll 10 or higher, draw a card, and then Faraday gets flying whenever I roll dice.
I mean,
Menace as
I'm
well.
just like making the copy of the...
I have a Vorinclex still.
Yeah, like making the copy of Vorinclex is probably the smartest idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to. I'll make a copy of Vorinclex.
What are you gonna make a copy on my board?
Where'd your Beast Whisperer go, dude?
I
Died.
destroyed it. I
Dead
sent
to,
him
your,
into the
dead to your own
fire.
Elemental that you gave me.
True.
Yeah. Oh, I drew a card. I make another insect off of the Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
Now I just wish I had, like, instants and sorceries to play. That'd be cool.
Be neat. Real neat.
After that, I can't do anything else, so I will pass.
The Puppet Stitcher makes
The Decayed.
DK tokens, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Those tokens can't
Zaxara
block.
is a 2/3.
Okay.
Bo, Bo, you just have 2/2/2 bears, right?
What do you mean just two?
I mean,
Hey,
for
it's-
me, they're
Think
just
of it, it's
bears.
a token. It's a token.
Yeah. All
And roll
right.
2d6.
I'm just gonna name it
5
bear.
and 3. I'm gonna
That's
exile
weird.
top card since it's 2/5/6. I will give Faraday flying and menace until end of turn. I exiled Gandalf the Grey. That's pretty interesting. The problem is, I do not want to cast instants and sorceries into Niv Mizzet.
Can you please
seems
cast one?
pretty
I
terrible.
will thank you if you do.
Pretty terrible idea.
Huge thank you coming your way.
Yeah, real big thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll play an island. Best card in Magic.
Dude, I
Great.
actually agree with that.
We'll pay 3. Cast Vexing Puzzle Box. I will immediately use it. Roll 2d20. This is probably not a d20 I want to be using on camera. That's a clear d20. You can barely see anything there. We'll do this one. This one's also like clear-ish, but not as clear. So 13. So I get a 13, and I draw a card because I rolled. Oh yeah, this is also like 4 counters now.
Oh my!
Draw a card because I rolled 10 or higher. On the
My
dice.
card is right here, but it's like blending in with the blue of Jace's cloak. I was looking around. I was like, I know I had 1 card in my hand at least. So, it's right here.
Wait a sec. What does that puzzle box do? Or that
It's a mana rock. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, roll d20. Whenever I roll dice, I put the result as counters onto it, and then I can tap it and remove 100 counters from it to tutor an artifact from my deck into play.
Oh.
See, the problem with that, though, is that I've drawn both the artifacts I tutor with this card, one of which is the deck of many things.
Nice.
So, 5 mana artifact. I pay 2, roll d20, subtract my hand size. Let's see. I'll pay 2. Test. No, I'll roll. Fuck it, we ball. D20s.
We ball.
D20s. Roll 2 D20. 1 and 9. Great.
Ooh.
Okay. I got 2 counters here. I subtract 6 because I'm holding 6 cards. So 1 to 9. Return a card at random from my graveyard to my hand. I have 8 cards in my graveyard, so I will grab a D8 here, and I'll roll that to determine. Two. I grab an island from my graveyard to my hand. So I got 9, so 22. I'll remember that, and then 2, 3. Yeah, I've rolled that many dice. So 22. I'm going to go to combat. This is just gonna hit the bottom. Either way.
Zaxara, I was like just reading Zaxara. I thought Zaxara could only tap to cast things with X spells, but that is not the case.
Nope. Nope. Very much not. How many bugs do you have?
I have 2.
You have a 2/2 bear, and then
Yep, Zaxara, the bear, Vorinclex, 2 bugs, the Locust God, Niv Mizzet. This is my 3/3 spawn from Magnus, and then later. And the 2/2 Decayed Zombie, can't block, and 2/3 Papa Stitcher.
okay.
Well, while you're thinking, Harrow in chat says that he's been, quote, hella sick for the past few days. He's just chilling and doing nothing while recovering. Well, Harrow, I hope you feel better, and I hope you can just hang out here and stream, and hopefully this counts as chilling while you recover.
Yeah. Hey, that sucks. 'Tis the season for the sickness, though.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
Other Izzet deck, please play Instants and Sorceries. I'd thank you.
Well, I'll give you a hint. I am holding 7 cards. One of those is an instant or sorcery.
I would appreciate to also be holding 7 cards.
I don't know if you'd want my 7. I'll give you that
Ah.
much.
It's better than my 1.
So, I'll... So I don't need to attack with this then. Okay, so Wizards of Thay, Elemental, 2 Fairy Dragons, and Vorinclex attack Bodevro.
Can I throw my Vorinclex
Oh, sorry.
over to Bodevro?
Sorry, hold on. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. What the hell?
So,
No,
Vorinclex,
no,
that's
it's
10.
Wyll,
and then-
the Elemental, Wizards of Thay, and one of the Fairy Dragons attack you, Bodevro. The other Fairy Dragon and Vorinclex attack Dak.
All right.
So I make a Wizards of Fey
believe
attacking each of you.
that kills me, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
All right. Bears will have one last moaning. Oh.
What's coming at me?
And I die.
You have 1/1/1 flyer, the Vorinclex, and a copy of Wizards of Thay, which is 3/3.
Ruinous Intrusion and 2 lands coming up.
Mm.
I did have an inspiring call, but no 1/1 counters. Borniclex.
Because there's too many Vorinclexes.
I just, Bo, before you pass away, do you have any instants or sorceries you can cast?
I technically do have the inspiring call that was in my hand.
Would you, before you die, because that is an instant, and you had like 1 billion mana, would you want to give me 1 card? Wait, is it exact damage? Because if I make... Or no,
Yes,
I don't have...
It is exact damage.
I don't have a terror out. I was going to say, oh, I think I can bolt one of the... All right,
have
wait,
Niv-Mizzet.
yeah, I can do 1 damage to any target,
do
but
1 damage
if you
and you
cast
do
that
1.
right now, I can save you with 1 life.
No, I feel bad because I did look at the top extras
Well,
of my deck.
No, that is true. But would you allow me to
Yeah.
draw a card, I guess?
I will do that to you.
Yeah, might as well, right? So I'll be down one Fairy Dragon.
Sure, and I'll draw a card.
Boom, and then I will perish.
And
So you
I'll-
have a 3/3 and a 6/6 on the ground and 1/1 in the air. You got that? Okay. What did you? You didn't block anything? Okay.
Me?
He's
No
tapped out.
Dak. I just need to
Oh,
know
Dak,
what
Dak,
how
Dak.
Dak blocked. That's all.
I just have the Wizards of Thay coming at me, question mark?
Yes.
I will...
Question mark answer.
I'll block with my Locust God, which is a 4/4.
Yep.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right, Dak, let's go.
Very-
It's you and me.
Explosive. Eliminated.
It was a good one, Bo, while it lasted.
Was staring down the barrel of 2 Borniclexes.
Well, 3. I killed one of them, and then I
You
made
know.
one of my own.
Everyone except you has had a Vorinclex this game.
Yeah, Urborg. Reposition. Bring a creature back
What are you targeting?
in my hand. My Vortex. The
Oh, no.
original
Your
Vortex.
Vorinclex? Are you kicking it?
No.
So on cast, I'll draw a card, and I'll deal another damage to a 1/1 McMahon.
Yeah, it'll be an untapped one, so it'll make your attacks better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will make... I have 4 insects now.
I play my Vortex.
Yep.
So we all now have Vorinclex again.
Yep.
Yeah, we do. We all
Yeah,
do.
I-
Oh
Every
shit.
single
We'll should
one
have
of
3
us.
less counters. Yeah, we'll should have 3 less counters. This should also have
I will play Pelucanos Unchained.
13.
Ooh,
Double tap.
alright.
Yeah, so I'll have exactly the amount of counters.
I
Sure.
will, instead of battlefield with 6/1 counters on it, because hurting skills, I will do. It'll come in with.
7?
It comes in with 6 normally, right?
Yes.
Comes in with
Yeah.
6, but since there's 3.
So it would
Vortex,
come
it's still
in
cool.
with
Actually, it comes in with 2 extra.
3. because it would cut in half twice from ours first, then it would double and add 1.
Interesting.
I'm gonna take your
I'm
word
glad
for
y'all
it.
can deal with this math, but
Yeah, same
Or
here.
sorry. Hold on. It maths out better if you put it. Give 4. Double first, then cut in half twice, then put 1.
Yep.
Maths
Okay.
evenly that way and
Oh, I
get
got
more
it. Go
times
ahead.
in the end.
You said that was all you have?
Yep. I have no idea.
Okay. I will untap. I will upkeep, and I will draw. I will deal another damage to an untapped flyer.
Yes, sir.
I will make... they have haste, so it doesn't matter. I'll make another insect. I will play an island for turn. I don't have... Believe it or not, guys, I don't have instants and sorceries in this deck, I promise.
0.
Apparently.
Maybe you should have added those thought scours and stuff.
Yeah, that... trust me, they're going in after this game. Oh, I wish I had some cooler stuff to do, but unfortunately,
You have a good board, all things considered.
yeah, that's I have a good board. I just don't have a whole lot to do with it. So I'm
That
gonna
you can add to it to make it better.
I'm gonna attempt to do. I'm gonna draw some cards with my guy Niv here. So
Okay.
Let's pay 2. I have more than enough tokens. I'm gonna play a Mana Geyser. How much tapped
Yay.
lands do you guys have? Use my phone.
8.
Jack, how many tap lands for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, also 8. So 16. I will add 16 red mana to my mana pool. I'll draw a card.
Go hard. Pick
I
a
will.
flyer.
Yep. You know the drill.
Yes, sir.
I will then pay 2 and a red. I will play a Gutter Snipe.
Okay.
When I did that, I get another token here.
Yeah, you would get a Poppet Stitcher and a Locust God token, yeah?
Yes, I made the Locust God token. I did not make the Poppet Stitcher, so he's there. Then I will go ahead and... So I have 18 red mana. I think I'll just use Leer. I will recast Mana Geyser from my graveyard. I will go down 2 and then back up 18.
Yep.
So I now have 32 red mana. I will
Draw that card, ping, make 2 tokens.
ping, make 2 tokens. You each take 2 damage.
Yes, that is the important additive of this.
Not what I wanted to see here.
Why? Why can't it be what you want to see?
What you gonna do with 32 mana?
What you gonna do with all that
Dude,
junk?
freaking nothing right now.
All
that junk inside your trunk.
Where are the big spells? I have like... Okay, whatever. I'm just complaining at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can I... Can I cast a counterspell with no target?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You have to run something else you control into a counterspell.
So technically, could I have casted the Mana Geyser and then countered my own Mana Geyser?
Yeah, you could have done that.
I don't think I want to do that. To not let it go to waste,
Crazy territory now.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw down a Backdraft Hellkite because I have
Yep.
32 red mana and nothing else to spend it on.
Yeah.
And then I will... How many flyers do you have now, McMahon?
8.
Jeez, I still... Okay. Whatever. We're going for it. I'm gonna send... So I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing Goldspan and Magnus, both at DAC, flying, both for 8 in the air. I am then going to send my spawn, one of the decayed zombies, because the other 2 have summoning sickness. I'm going to send my Vorinclex, my bear, and my Zaxara at you, Dak. So that will be, let me add that up for you real quick.
Doesn't matter even if I block.
Just the
Two of those.
aerial is enough to kill him.
I'm sending, oh, and 3. I'm sending 15 your way, McMahon.
What's coming at me, sorry?
Vorinclex, the bear, Zaxara,
No.
one of the decayed zombies, and my spawn, my hell spawn from
Okay.
I'll make the treasure from Goldspan on the attack, and then damage, I'll make another spawn that is untapped.
I'll put Rad Rascal and 3 bug tokens in front of Vorinclex and
Yes.
take the rest.
So Vorinclex dies, and then you will take 9.
Yep.
And that's all I got. I will pass.
5 bugs, Rad Rascal dies. I take 9, I go to 27. You're done after that, sorry?
Yes, I'm done.
Untap.
See if I have another 3/3
Draw.
in here somewhere.
I will roll 2d6 for my attractions. I rolled a 5, so I will exile the top card. You no longer control a Vorinclex, so I will put 10 counters on my Vexing Puzzle Box and 2 counters on Wyll. Faraday will gain Flying and Menace, and I have a Arcane Endeavor underneath Storybrooke Ride. I'll pay 3.
Oh, one of the Poppet dudes died, so I only have 2.
Yep. I'll pay 3. I will Chaos Warp Niv Mizzet.
Okay. Cast Chaos Warp. I'll draw a card. I will deal.
I have 1 floating.
I'll deal 1 damage to, again, a token.
Yep. I'll just get rid of the Fey Dagron.
Okay, then I'll attempt to just counterflux the Chaos Warp. On cast of counterflux, I'll draw another card.
Mhm.
Deal another damage.
Yep.
And I will make 2 insects.
Okay.
We're getting into is it boxing territory.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll pay 6. I'll cast the Arcane Endeavor.
Just to remind chat that I'm still dealing with the flyers that McMahon made off that Shamanic Revelation. I'm still whittling those down. What are you casting?
So on cast, you'll draw
and
kill one of my bugs.
What spell is this?
Arcane Endeavor. I roll 2d8 and choose a result. I draw cards equal to that result. I cast an instant or sorcery with CMC less or equal to the other result.
Okay.
I will roll this d8 3 times. 7. 7. 7. Lucky me. Should get a lottery ticket. So I'll draw 7 and cast a instant or sorcery with mana value 7 or less.
Seems really good. Oh, and I'm sorry. When I casted the counterflux, you take 2 damage from the Guttish Knight.
That's right, yeah. So I go to 25. I rolled a 7, so I will put 14 counters on my Vexing Puzzle Box.
Yep.
The instant or sorcery that I cast... How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Hey guys,
Yes,
I know
but
this
it is
game is
getting to be that
coming to
time.
an. I know it's coming to an end, but I don't know if I can make it.
I feel like it's going to be the last couple turns here, but yes, before stream, Bo did warn me that he would have to peace out by 12:30, which it is that time.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's now that time, yeah.
Bo, while
It
McMahon
was
is thinking,
super fun playing with you guys, though.
If you would like, Bo, I'd like to give you the chance to talk about your 3 cards, if that's something you would like to do before you leave.
Sure. I put my deck away, but I think the 3 would have to be I can't even think of Beast Whisper, always a solid card. Got me some draws off that. And then yeah, just all my 2-mana 2/2 bears hitting it up. I didn't really have a huge threat card out there. I know that my little bear cub got to be pretty ginormous.
Yeah,
Kodama
like an 8/8.
actually, Kodama did.
Oh
help
yeah,
me a lot.
Kodama.
I kind of forgot about Kodama. That one is a really good one. So that would have to be one of them.
I was also really hoping to see that your enchantment that you played, the Words of Wilding, and I feel like you didn't get to do much with that, but I feel like...
So that card, I don't know. I put it in there only because I kind of made it a little bit more token oriented because I pulled the Parallel Lives and I didn't have a deck to put it in. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just put it in this deck. So I made it a little bit more tokeny, but that card comes at a price of I don't get the card, I don't draw it.
Right.
So
that's kind of like a late game when you're set up.
It is, yeah, and it is because if I'm drawing a bunch of cards at once, I could just pay 5 mana, create 5 bear tokens, and then I would get more of a payout than I would be casting the 2-mana 2/2s anyway. But yeah, it's very situational. But it's just one of my cool token generation cards. But yeah, it was one of those one cards too that you just won't really see it very often in play unless it's like a super card draw heavy deck that I don't know, maybe revolves around tokens or something. But I thought it was pretty flavorful for this deck.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna have to be my 3.
Sure.
My Bear Cub, Kodama, and Beast Whisperer, I would say. They all did some pretty toasty things, so.
Yes, well, thank you for joining tonight, Bo. We hope to
thanks for
have you on
having
again.
me.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry I do have to peace out. Yes, very nice to meet you as well. Sorry I do have to peace out like this, but I do need to get some Z's. I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, you're good.
You guys are fine.
Have
I
a
know
good
you
night,
guys are
Bo.
getting close, but good luck.
Definitely. Have a good night, Bo. We'll get you on again.
Thanks, dude. It was fun, guys. Bye.
See ya.
Have a good night.
All right,
You
McMahon,
too.
what do you got cooked up for me?
Chain reaction.
Nice. Okay, so chain reaction goes.
I'm gonna hold priority while chain reaction's on the stack and roll 2d20.
Okay.
I rolled 10. I'll put 20 counters on my Vexing puzzle box.
Okay. And now I'll get to resolve my draw.
Yeah.
Okay. So draw. I mean, chain reaction at this point kills everything. I think I just deal 1 damage to your face, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Do I have any other response? I mean, I'd kind of rather. Nah. Yeah. Yep. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
So it's just damage.
Everything does. I'll put Wyll back in command zone.
I will also put Magnus back in the command zone.
One floating. One more. Cast an Ebony Fly.
Locust God dies, return it to my hand at the beginning of the next end step, so I'm just going to put that off to the side.
Yep. And then I'll cast Monitor. 64 counters on this thing. I'm just going to set it aside so it's not in the way of my mana.
Sure.
Okay, Monitor. ETB, open an attraction. it's going to open Ferris Wheel. So when I visit this on 456, I choose a creature that hasn't been phased out with Ferris Wheel, and it phases out until I roll 3 or less when visiting attractions.
Okay.
I'm going to pick my 7 and pass the turn.
Okay. How much mana do you have untapped?
0.
Okay, so I'll untap, upkeep, and draw.
And I discard 4 lands.
I'll play a mountain. And I think I want to... so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any way that I can interact with your attractions?
They are artifacts.
Okay. So 4.
So like a Vandal Blast would do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Leave that.
Or like a Bifrost if you have something like that.
4 and 6. 7. We all know what 7 mana is in Is It? Obika.
Sure.
Enigma Goliath.
How much is the word on that one? 4.
Pay 3 and 3 life.
Oh, nice.
I'm also going to...
Sorry, how do I spell that?
Ovika, O-V-I-K-A.
Oh, V. That's where I had it wrong.
I will also just go ahead and tap 4 and play Talrand. And I will pass it back to you.
Oh my god, it gives me all the freaking... Okay, that's... Okay, it's a 6/6. Interesting.
Yes.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Roll a d6. I roll a 5. I am going to pay 3 and 3 life to phase out Obika.
Okay.
Until I roll 3 or less while visiting attractions. Go to 21. Draw my card, so I will look at my options. You have how many cards in hand again, sorry?
Now I have 4.
Oh yes, I also rolled 5, so I'm going to add 5 counters to my Vexing Puzzle Box, which makes it very nice.
Okay.
I'll cast Mizora, Myra the Magnificent.
Yes. It's always nice when you can cast your goal card. So
Yeah, right. And then you have no untap mana.
correct.
I will attack you for 2 with a 2/5.
I will take 2.
Okay. I have 7 cards, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I will
Or
untap.
did I play a land? Oh shit! Did I play a land? Draw?
I don't believe you did. You
No,
want
I'm
to just
gonna play a volatile Fjordus land for turn. Comes in tapped.
so I'll untap and I'll draw.
There you go.
I'll go ahead and play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recast the Locust God.
Sure.
Then let's go ahead. What's your? It's a 2/4. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this. We're gonna just see what happens.
Okay.
I'll tap 3.
No.
And I'm gonna Chaos Warp one of my. I'm gonna Chaos Warp one of my mountains. I think.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
One of your
cast.
mountains?
Yeah. Target permanent.
I have a response.
Okay. So on the stack, I'll make a technically Talrand's
your Drake. Yep. I will pay 3. I I will cast Will's Reversal, targeting your Chaos Warp. So I choose a spell or ability that with one or more targets, and I roll a d20 and add my creatures, the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 2. Roll a 5, so we'll go to 7. 7 says I may choose new targets for that ability. That will now target the Locust God.
Okay.
I will then go to 74 counters on my Vexing Puzzle Box.
I don't think I have a 2/2 flying token, so we're just gonna use. We're gonna continue to just use the Astartes. Those will be my. That's a flyer. So
Yep.
Chaos Warp targeting Locust God. Chaos Warp, get out of here. Locust God will get shuffled.
That, by the way, was the instant or sorcery card I was holding in my hand when I said I had the 1. Like, if you got a trick, just in case.
So here we'll do this, and we will cut based on your recommendations. So say
one
when.
card, please.
Say when.
Please cut 1 card.
One card. All right.
Yep.
1. All right. Let's reveal.
My style is always to cut 1 card. What do you got?
Stormkill.
Ska! Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay. After that, I only have. I've got 3 mana left. Not much else to do with it. I will pass.
Okay. I will respond turn step, and I will strike 2.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot something. When I cast Will's Reversal, I'm supposed to open an attraction with Myra.
Okay.
We open Pick-a-Beeble. On visit 256, I roll a d6, put a number of luck counters on it, and create a treasure token. If there are 6 or more luck counters, I claim the prize, which is make 2 treasures, then sack it and roll another attraction. Okay, and then I will, at your end step, pay 2, scry 2 with Rivendell.
Okay.
Actually want both of these on top. Then roll a d20 with Vexing Puzzle Box. 18, so I'll go to 92 counters. Untap. Keep draw. Roll a d6. 5. I will phase out Talrand.
So that's when you when you roll less than a 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will make a treasure token. Oh, sorry. No, I have to roll another dice. So 97 from the 5. XL top 3. So Lightning Greaves, Command Tower, Island. And then roll a d6. 3. Put 3 counters, make a treasure, go to 100 here. Land for turn will be Command Tower. Cast the Lightning Greaves. Attach them to Myra.
Sure.
Okay, 1. Barbarian class. If I would roll dice, ignore the lowest roll. Roll again, or I have advantage. Season button here. ETB open and attraction. It'll be Tunnel of Love. That's a complex one. On visit, I choose an opponent. They choose a creature they control. I choose a creature I control. We can either choose. I may choose to either flicker the creature or have them fight each other.
Oh.
I'll pay 4. I'll animate the ebony fly, rolling a d6, so I'll roll 2d6. I rolled a 6, so it is a 6/6. Also have 106 counters on this thing.
Now you have to activate that to go and get the artifact from it.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was just it hits 100, then you do the thing.
No, I have to activate it. Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
8 in the air.
Do you have anything that can be killed by a 2/2?
No.
I'll block your biggest thing in the air.
Yep, the 6/6 and take 2.
So I take 2.
Yep.
All right.
I will pass.
All right. I'll untap. I mean, I'm hoping my top deck is good. How much damage in the air do you have?
At minimum 3. At maximum 8.
Well, I will play an island, and the only thing I can do is recast Magnus. So I'll
Okay.
pay 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will replay Magnus, and I will pass.
Sorry, this goes on the bottom of my deck. So I'm gonna end step, activate the puzzle box.
My top decks have been pretty awful this game.
Artifact. I'll do that. Probably just that.
Yeah, maybe about 2 in the morning. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm thinking that McMahon's gonna have this here this next turn.
Oh yeah, I can do. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll do Iron Mastiff. Iron Mastiff's a 4/4. When I attack, I roll a d20 attack to roll with the highest roll. 1 to 9, it hits me. 10 to 19, it hits the person it's attacking. 20, it hits each opponent. And then I will cast Faraday's Fireball, targeting Magnus. Deal 5 damage and roll a d20.
Okay.
15, you take 2, and this gets to 21.
I take 2 damage, you said?
Yes, as
All right,
well.
I go to 11.
Tap. Thing on upkeep. Draw. Roll 2d6. I roll a 4, so I'll visit just the Ferris wheel. I'll phase out Ska until I roll 3 or less. And then go to combat. Animate the ebony fly. Then go to combat. No, level up the barbarian class. Animate the ebony fly. Go to combat. 2, 4, roll 2d6. 6.
I'm more or less just saying if you can end it now.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
I was gonna say because my top deck would be expressive iteration, nothing.
Nice.
Yeah, I just with all my stuff getting phased out, and you can roll
This
and
is a very dumb
re-roll.
action. Yeah, I could just if I do roll, I just pay 1 and I don't. So
Sure. Well, then, in the spirit of things, I hope that doesn't take away from your win too much. It just, I think you're just at a point to where you can kind of just control what happens with my board. You can deal enough damage to where if you didn't end it now, you'd certainly end it on my next turn. So, congratulations, McMahon. The Is It deck wins. Thank you for playing. Dak, I know you were eliminated a little while ago, but I hope that you have been thinking about your 3 cards that you want to talk about, because you can go ahead. We will let you go ahead and talk about your 3 cards while McMahon and I put our decks away.
Well, for me, I didn't really think of the play much.
I think you had such a scary early game that you got answered a little harder than usual, and it just kind of, everybody making the copies of, if you wouldn't have brought Vorinclex, we never would have had those. You made a huge token with Zaxara. You were able to get out quite a few Hydras. Unfortunately, you know, I probably shouldn't have, but I left it up to chance, and I took out your Zaxara, which I think could have improved your game if Zaxara never would have left. So you can probably attribute that to me just kind of taking it out.
Yeah, I mean, between what I had, I really only played, other than my commander, I only played like the other cards, really, other than tokens. So there's nothing for me to really. I only had really three or so cards. So, but Benevolent Hydra, Hardened Scales, and Steelbane Hydra, like those things alone, I was pretty scary right there.
Right.
So.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Well, regardless, I hope you still had fun, at least tonight.
Oh yeah. Always have fun playing, so.
McMahon, I'm going to go because you are the winner, so we will let you end it and say which ones
Absolutely.
your last three. So my three, I think it's definitely got to go to Locust God, which just kept me in the game for so long with making tokens anytime I draw. Niv Mizzet, one of my favorite spells like ever. He came down and just instantly got me back into the game. He was controlling McMahon's flyers, and he was also drawing me cards. And I think the other one, you can't argue that just Terror of the Peaks always puts in work. So I'm making tokens. It had to get answered. It turned into a 1/1 citizen just doing his job. But before then, he was... I think he was threatening to kind of clear out McMahon's board, so he correctly answered it when he did.
Just like, that's where my answer's got to go.
Right. So I think my three are going to be Niv Mizzet, the Locust God, and Terror of the Peaks. So McMahon, when you're ready, you can go ahead and talk about yours.
This card is so dumb. What is this card? I'm like, you know what? I'll play it and see what happens, because it's one of those cards where it's only as good as your opponents are. Like,
I'm 100%. I'm putting Bond of Wonder in this deck, certainly.
It's so good. I'm just like, how is this real? I had just the most insane flips off of it. Like, actually the most insane flips I've ever seen. Like, that's pure content.
Well, I mean, you were
I'm like
playing
going to your
against
stream later and I'm clipping out my flips.
You were playing against an instant and sorcery deck, and you got some hefty ones. You got the Elements or Simulacrum from me really early, and then you got the Heroic Intervention, which saved you late. It was perfect.
Yeah. So then in mid-game, the Arcane Endeavor, like, my whole thing was like, I draw 7 cards and hit you with the board wipe. And I go, I have a full grip of 7 I've curated, go.
Right.
That's why I kept asking, like, how many cards you got in hand. I'm like, I can beat what he's got, you know?
Yeah.
And then, in the end, the Will's reversal, redirecting Chaos Warp to Locust God sealed the deal, I think, for me.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I would tend to agree, but regardless, I think it was an incredible game. I know it came down to sort of a slugfest between the two of us, but I would not choose to have it end any other way. So
right, 2 as it decks slugging it out in combat.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So I think if there's nothing else to say, do either of you have any parting words?
You go first, Dak.
Match the paint. That's coming for you.
McMahon, any last words?
Thank you so much for letting me play. I really appreciate the opportunity. I hope we get an opportunity to play again. This deck was a lot of fun. It was my first try ever playing it with anyone, so I was like really happy with how it performed. And yeah, it was a good time.
It's always good when new decks definitely work out. So
I'm really happy with this one.
That being said, I think that is going to end it for us here tonight. We had a peak viewer of 10, which is pretty incredible. So thank you if you stopped in and checked out the stream. Thank you guys for those of you who stuck around and who chatted tonight. So it really means a lot to me that you get in here and just, say hey, just make sure I know that you're watching and paying attention. It feels really good to, just try and build a community. And speaking about building a community, if you're viewing and you're not in my Discord, make sure to go to the description of this video or the bio of my YouTube channel. You can find a way to join the Discord there. If you want to be a part of live stream games like this, or if you want to just talk about your deck, about other cards, make sure to join my Discord and we can do that there. You can also find me on Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Obviously, that's where you're watching. And if there's nothing left, I am your friendly blue mage, Azarain, your host. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.